Topic: Body movement. Objectives: understand the various systems involved in human body movement. Identify and describe the functions of bones, muscles, and joints in the human body. Explain how muscles work in pairs to create movement. Demonstrate an understanding of the different types of joints and their range of motion. Materials: chart paper and markers. Images or models of bones, muscles, and joints. Whiteboard and markers. Worksheet or handout on the skeletal system. Lesson plan. Introduction, 10 minutes. Begin the lesson by asking students to think about how they are able to move different parts of their bodies. Elicit responses from students and write their answers on the chart paper. Explain that today's lesson is all about body movement and how our skeletal and muscular systems work together to allow us to move. Body, 30 minutes. A skeletal system. Introduce the skeletal system and explain that it forms the framework of our body. Show images or models of bones and discuss their structure and functions, such as providing support, protection, and producing blood cells. Engage students by asking them to identify and name different bones in their body, such as the skull, ribcage, spine, arm, and leg bones. Provide a worksheet or handout on the skeletal system for students to complete individually or in pairs. B. Muscular system. Explain that muscles are responsible for the movement of our body. Discuss the three types of muscles: skeletal, smooth, and cardiac. Focus on skeletal muscles for this lesson. Show images or models of muscles and explain that muscles work in pairs, with one muscle contracting and the other relaxing to create movement. Demonstrate a simple muscle movement by flexing and extending your arm while explaining how the biceps and triceps muscles work together. Engage students by asking them to identify and name muscles they are familiar with, such as the biceps, quadriceps, and hamstrings. See joints and range of motion. Introduce the concept of joints and their role in body movement. Show images or models of different types of joints, e.g., ball and socket, hinge, pivot, and explain their structures and functions. Discuss the range of motion associated with each type of joint. Engage students by asking them to demonstrate different joint movements, such as bending and straightening the elbow or rotating the head. Conclusion, 10 minutes. Summarize the main points of the lesson, emphasizing the interplay between the skeletal and muscular systems for body movement. Conduct a brief question and answer session to assist students' understanding of the topic. Assign a follow-up activity, such as a research project on a specific bone or muscle, or a creative drawing illustrating the different types of joints. Assessment. Observe students' participation and engagement during class discussions and activities. Review completed worksheets or handouts on the skeletal system. Evaluate students' understanding through the question and answer session. Assess the quality and accuracy of any follow-up assignments or projects.